Okay. We'll spend 5 minutes what we did last class, then we will move on. So, if you remember, yesterday we started with our main agenda was we have a different languages where C, CPP, Java, Verilog, System Verilog or UVM, maybe Perl, Python, Shell, CGI, VB, like these different types of languages we have it. Okay. So our first agenda will be that given already we had a software language maybe like a C, CPP or Java. What was your need for a hardware language? So the reason was that with the help of software language, you cannot develop any logical circuits. Example, AND gate, NOR gate. That all you cannot develop with the help of software language. So we developed a new language called Verilog, System Verilog, and UVM. And if you remember, whatever the intention you have developed the C, the same way we developed the what V. Okay, both are what static in nature. Then if you remember, we migrated from C to CPP or Verilog to system Verilog. The reason is that C is static and CPP are what dynamic, or V is static or SV is dynamic. V means Verilog, SV means system Verilog. Okay. So then again we had a one question. Okay, static language. Okay, dynamic language. One more language we have called Java, or either here we have called a UVM. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, note everyone. So one more language we have called Java and here UVM. Both are dynamic. If you ask, both are dynamic. What is the difference here? They don't have inbuilt methods. They have inbuilt methods available. And I think I have explained and I have shown you in the reality also where is the inbuilt method, how it is happen and all. Correct. Even I have given you one example. Like there is two languages. Language one here and there is another language. See, here what happened in first language, definition and calling you need to write. You here need to write that. Function definition who will write? User. Function calling who will do? User. Here what happened? Definition will be present in what? Library. And as a user what you will do? Only user function calling. That's it. Definition you will not write. Definition will be present in what? Library. This is called definition. Okay. Addition function add sub mul div. All the definition we have written and all the calling you are doing. Here definition also you have written, calling also you are doing. But here if you take another language, only calling you are doing. You are not even doing what? Definition. Correct. So if I ask you which language will be easy for you, the second language. Why? Only calling. Definition you don't have to write. Only calling will be there. Correct. So that was the reason second language anyone will prefer. Okay. So the language one is like your system Verilog. System Verilog you need to do like this. Or CPP. Software if you are talking CPP anything. And language two is like a Java or UVM you can think. Okay. Software said Java or UVM. Okay. So we can clearly make a note that okay how your software have developed the similar manner we have developed our hardware languages. Correct. Both are static, both are dynamic, and both have inbuilt methods. Similarly, we have also have it. Correct. So this is what the differences we have noted. Okay. And then if you remember, there is one more language called PSS. Okay, portable stimulus. Okay. So in a PSS, what is the learning we have got? So here what happened? Here at least okay, static or either you moved because for the dynamic region. Okay, if why we moved from SV to UVM, the reason was that there is an inbuilt method available. Then what is the need for your PSS? PSS no coding, no need of any coding at all. Then who will do the coding? Nothing. You need to write your requirement in an Excel file. Excel file will auto generate your coding. Okay. So that is what PSS will do. Okay. Now some people will tell like I have not even heard PSS. Correct. So if you have not heard, do one thing like the company who developed the UVM, the company name is called what? Accelera. And the same company is developing a PSS. You can check that Accelera PSS if you type, you will get that website. Okay. So it means the same company is developing the PSS. Okay. Next, that is done. Next, the people have a doubt like, Niti, like what are the region like we'll go for Perl, Python, Shell, CGI or VB. First, if you remember, I have shown you one example yesterday. Okay, because the automation, how quickly you can do the work. If you remember, I have given a one work to you. What was the work? Like there is a one file called a.log, b.log, c.log. Now the question comes, what is a log file means? Output file. Imagine there is one adder. There is an input you are giving, and there your design, DUT, there is an adder. When you run on Questa or any tool, digital simulation tool, when you run on this, it will give you one result, output it will the correct. The outputs are called as log file. Example, out.log, log file. Log files are called output file. So that is what the log file meaning. Okay. Yesterday, if you remember, I had almost multiple log file, A.log, B.log, C.log, like the hundreds of log file I had it. Okay. And what was the intent there? Okay, in that log file, the example, the one log file. In this log file, okay, you need to search for a one word called UVM error, and you need to search for one more word called UVM fatal. There can be some other codes here, some other lanes will be there here. Okay, I was not bothering any lane. Okay, my only concern is it UVM error is 0, is it UVM fatal is 0. If both was 0, then I need to declare that text as what? Pass. Okay, so actually if both are 0, I need, okay, I'll just create one more log so that you will better understand what was my requirement. There is one more d.log file was there and here. Okay, so like this, so many Excel file, so many log files are there. Ultimately, I need report.xls, one XLS file I need, correct? Where you need to tell the file name and you need to tell whether pass or fail. Is it clear? This is what I expected. Okay. So all the log file, you need to go and read one by one each log file. You need to search for a word called UVM error, UVM fatal. If both are zero, mark them as pass. If anyone is non-zero, mark them as fail. That was our requirement. So imagine like I'll give you when I in the reality what happened, thousands of the log file will be there, not one or two, thousand log files will be there. So do you think you can have a time to open each file and make a note in an Excel file? That is highly impossible. Okay. So you cannot open each log file and you cannot make a note down of all this. So here is what our scripting gonna help. Okay. So that is what I said. Okay. So application of a script, I think you got to know that. And then the people were started asking me, which one shall I learn? Perl, Python, Shell, CGI, Okay. So these are the application. Okay, scripting mainly for an automation or what you call as AI, right? That is what you can call. Okay. Ultimately, automation means what is artificial intelligence will do. Okay, something which, however, you will train as per that, it need to check and it need to automate that part. Correct. Even script is that only automation. Okay. So Perl, Python, Shell, CGI, VB. Okay, these are the scripting languages, and Perl and Python you will use for this kind of an activity. File related automation if you want to do this one. Tool related automation if you want, go for a shell. CGI internet based automation, VB for GUI based automation. Okay, these are the way you're gonna use the different scripts. Okay, So this is what we have done yesterday. Let's move on. So from today onwards, like a Verilog, we will be starting. So what are the tools we have it? Everything we'll try to understand. Then we'll start with the coding. So normally for a Verilog or system Verilog or your UVM, okay, whatever the tool you use, that are generally called a digital simulation tool. Okay. Now this digital simulation tool will be developed by three companies. Okay. One company name is called Cadence, one is Mentor Graphics, one is Synopsys. Cadence, see, most of the resume, see, I have seen, okay, yeah, I know the tool called Cadence. Cadence is not a tool, Cadence is a company. What you know in Cadence? See, Cadence is a company or tool? Company. So I have
Cadence is a
seen like,
company.
correct, Cadence is a company. See, you open major people resume, they will write, what are the tools you know? Cadence, Mentor Graphics. See, Cadence, you don't write Cadence. Cadence NCSIM example. This is a tool. Okay. Here, mentor graphic example, Questa sim or ModelSim, whatever you have heard, right? And Synopsys VCS. VCS word we call. So these are the tools to the respective relation. Okay. NCSIM, Questa sim, VCS word. Okay. So when you write it in a resume, write properly. Cadence NCSIM. Okay. Or just write NCSIM. That is more than enough. Okay. Simply writing a company name will not make any meaning, right? So these are the tools you have. And one more, Aldec is a company that will here Rivera. Okay. Anyway, majorly are this one only. Cadence mentor graphics and highly used in industry is Cadence or Synopsys. Okay, highly used. Either company you go, everywhere you will find Cadence and Synopsys. Then the people may tell like, they say, what about the extra sim I have? See, there is no difference at all. Okay. If you know one tool, you can easily can switch to other tool. You can easily can understand. So at least one tool is necessary. Okay. Among these three, any one tool you work hands on. Clear? Now, then here how will you gonna practice and how will you run the code and all? Correct. Okay. So we will run the code. One will be EDA playground. Correct. EDA playground we have one way. Okay, that is online mode. If I want to run that anything online, I'll go what EDA. If I want to run offline, I'll go for Questa Sim. Okay, that is a mentor graphics tool. See, we will be using this tool. Okay, sometime I may run on online simulators or offline simulators. Okay. Now for the EDA playground, okay, what is a EDA playground? I'll show you once. Okay, the people who are new. This is what EDA playground, and here there is some credentials are needed. Okay, provided you need to have one any company mail ID, then only it will work for you. Okay, if you don't have a company mail ID, it will not work for you. Okay, so anyway, for our student, I'll be giving you one credentials. I think major people may have that credential. If not, okay, I'll share with you. Okay, So for the EDA, okay, there is a login ID and passwords are needed. Okay, login ID and password, that is company ID. You cannot run with your Gmail or anything. Okay, I think many people might have tried. Don't it will not work much. So here this is the way you can see that here what tools and simulator. Here you can see all the 4 tools I have. What are the tools I have? Synopsys VCS I have. Mentor graphics extra we have. Cadence Nitya you said NCSIM. They have used Xilium. See all of see NCSIM you call Sim Vision or Xilium. They are used interchangeably. Okay, means to run we use NCSIM. Okay, to see the waveform we use Sim Vision like that. Okay, but anyway that is all interchangeable. Clear? So these are the tools. Aldex, what do we have? Rivera. Aldex is a company, Rivera is a tool. Cadence is a company, Xilium is a tool. Mentor graphics is a company, Quextration is a tool. Synopsys is a company, VCS is a tool. These are the 4 tools we use it. Digital simulation. Okay. Here you write any code. Okay. Then here we call like a text one. Here we call like a design. We'll understand what is a text one, what is a design and all. So this is the way you will can run it here. Okay, one way. This is the one way. And so that is what we can tell. Online tools are what? EDA playground. And if you want offline, Quextration we have it. This is what the Quextration. Okay. So anyway, I'll explain you how the two Quextration you need to run and all. See, I will always prefer sometime EDA playground because my work need to be done quickly. So, but I suggest you need to go for Quextration always. Okay, because in EDA what happens schematic you may not able to see. Okay, there are different features which you cannot able to explore in a online, but in offline tool you can explore all the different features. Okay, what is the different feature? I'll show you one by one, so you will get to know that which tool you need to use. Always I recommend student for this one only. Okay, student need to use this. Okay, for me what online or offline I think will be fine for me. Okay, so if I'm practicing on if I'm running any code on EDA, that doesn't mean that you also run on EDA. Okay, better way stop using EDA. Major first you get used to the Quextra tool. That will be easy. Once you're hands on, then you can move on EDA if you want. Okay. Now Quextra sim. Okay, example if you take a Quextra sim now in the offline. Okay, how to run that tool? Correct. How to run? So there one question the people may have it. They say, okay, EDA playground nothing. Login ID password you put. See how to run online also. I will explain. Online what you write a code here. Okay. Example module ABC and module. Okay. Int e equal to 10 initial. See first you need to select a tool, write a code, select a tool. Normally go for Synopsys VCS one. See now this is how the tool is. See now this is what we call a the report is there, no? Totally the report, entire report. This is what will be stored in a one file called a log file. What is the log file will have now? Log file, the output, whatever you are, when you are running a code, you are getting something, right? This is nothing but the content of your log file. Okay, clear? So this is how you can run in a quick session. Sorry, EDA playground. You write your code, select a tool, only Synopsys you need to select. and run it. See? And sometimes if the library is not selected here, see here UVM, example the SV code. If it's a UVM, you need to select a library. Clear? Library you need to select, tool you need to select. Clear? And one more thing is that here if you want a waveform, you need to make what? Enable this one. Okay. So in the EDA playground example, online tool, how to run. See first login ID and password, correct? What is the second step? Write your code in the text bench or design. Okay. A works. Okay. What is the third? Select the library. Okay. If needed for the UVM. Fourth, see one you need to select the library. One you need to select what? Tools. Select the tools. Recommend that is Synopsys VCS. Okay. Fifth one. Okay. You selected a tool. If you need waveform, what you need to do? Enable. Enable the EP wave if needed. If waveform is needed. Correct. Note. You need to add 2 lines extra to see the waveform in the code. What is that extra? See now. See, I want to see the waveform, but anyway, code I have done. Okay, I'll run it. You see here. If I run, it will not. It will give me an error. I mean, waveform will not come. See, last line can you see here? No VCD file found. EP wave file not open. Did you use this one? This is the line you are supposed to use to see the waveform. They only needed for your online tool. This one, Synopsys. In Questa Sim and all, we don't need this line. Keep in mind. Okay, the line only needed when you are turning on the EP wave. So just write an initial begin end and copy paste your the line for and now run it. Huh? Oh, sorry. Spelling. Can I see here? I'll rerun the code. Anyway, while I repeat nano. Can I see that E? What is the value? 10. See how you can see it. So once again, I'll revise quickly what how to run in an online tool. Okay. See in the online EDA playground. First here, what? Okay. EDA one login page will come. Here now I'll log out once. Okay, login. Leave it. Okay, no problem. See here. First, you need to do ID with the help of ID and password. You need to log in. Okay. Once you log in, write your code. Okay, maybe on the text bench or maybe on the design as per whatever you have it. Okay. So write your code. Then here you need to select the language like what system Verilog or Verilog. What about if I run for UVM? In UVM also you will write system Verilog or Verilog, but here only you will change for UVM. You got it. If it is a Verilog, you just do this one Verilog or system Verilog. Here you keep it like what? None. If it is a system Verilog and here none. If it is a UVM, Verilog, system Verilog, here UVM. 1 point. Okay. So let me make a note here. Select the library. Okay. See here. Here text bench like design is there, right? Okay. In that place, you need to select what? Verilog 1. UVM or OVM. No. See here. If it is a Verilog language you are running, text bench or design, this place, what you will select? System Verilog or Verilog. And what about UVM or OVM? What you will select here? None. If it is a system Verilog, again system Verilog or Verilog, here what you need to select? None. If it is a UVM, system Verilog or Verilog, what you need to select here? UVM 1.2, that library you need to select. Clear? Now, this is the second step. Okay, I'll remove this one. Okay. Next, once the options are done as per your languages, okay. So this is done, this is done. Okay, nothing other than that, you don't have to change anything. Now come directly to what? Tools and simulation. Okay, tools and simulation. Okay. So in this, what you need to select? Synopsys VCS. Okay. So okay, tool also you have selected. Next, you need to go what? If you need waveform, EP wave. Enable the EP wave if the a waveform is needed. Note you need to add 2 lane extra to see the waveform. The code. What are the lane? You add extra. Extra code need to add to see the waveform. Correct? If you want the waveform, okay, write the extra code. Okay. Next, what is the fifth step? After all, run button. Where is the run button? Here. After all done, try the run button. Is it clear? So let me just go through it quickly. So if you want to run any tool like a Verilog code, system Verilog code or UVM code, we use a digital simulation tools. The digital simulation tools will be provided by the four company standard company: Cadence, Synopsys, Mentor Graphics or Aldec company. Okay. In a Cadence, the tool names are this one given: NCSim, SimVision or Xilium. Okay. Here ModelSim or Equation. Here VC is Verdi or Aldec Rivera. Okay, these are the tools you need to use. Okay, maybe online you use or offline you use. You need to use any one of this company only because here they are online mode, but still you need to select that one company, correct? Okay, so online or offline. Okay, these are the four tools are or offline. Huh? You will be using one of this company name tool. Okay, better this one. Okay, recommended is this one. See, so example major company. See wherever I worked at. Okay, maybe Intel, Qualcomm, or AMD or SanDisk. I have seen normally these tools. Okay. What about the Mentor Graphics? Mentor Graphics also they use. Okay. But they will be used widely. Okay. See, and one tool is enough. If you learn one tool, more than enough. Okay. You can switch to any tool. Okay. Now you can run the code in the two ways. Either online you run or either you run offline. If you want to run in online, you have an option of EDA playground. And what are the steps? Login ID and password you give. Then write your code. After that, you select Verilog, System Verilog or UVM. If it is a Verilog, go for this. And library will be none. System Verilog this and library will be none. UVM this and library will be UVM 1.2. Once you do this, okay, select the tool, enable the EP wave if needed, and add this code. Okay, if you want the waveform, then press the run button. That's it. Over. Clear? Steps are done. Clear? So let me give you like I'll give you 1 minute time. If anyone want to write anything, you just make sure you complete this. Then I'll go for a offline tool. How to run the question. Okay, that is offline tool. Okay, then I'll give you 1 minute time. Okay, if anyone want to note anything, make sure you come. Done. Online people. Okay, so if that is done, okay, we'll move for offline the question. See, normally in a question, what I suggest, okay, create a folder. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I also will do parallelly along with you so that you will can able to understand. One any folder you create. Okay. maybe data type only. That code only I'll copy here. Okay, sorry, I'll give it one more data type. Data type one. So create a one folder. Okay. What I suggest, take a one file. Okay, text document. Okay, example, whatever the file name, example data type operators, what your topic you are to, they put that name, and extension will be V or SV. Okay, Verilog means V, SV means SV, UV means SV only, correct. So any extension you put, okay. See, I'll write that one. Create a folder, create a file, rename as per your project. Okay, then an extension will be the following. If it is a Verilog, what is the extension you need to give? If it is
dot
a
v
system
dot
Verilog,
sv
dot SV, and if it is a UVM, dot UVM, dot SV. Okay, or one more extension. Can you give me other than dot SV? Correct. Dot SVH. Okay, or SVH also will work fine for you. System Verilog header H. Okay, normally the note dot SVH use main file will be there, right? For that it is recommended. What is a main file? Slowly you'll understand. Here also the same thing. Okay, chalo, you have created a file, you renamed it. Okay, any extension you have already put as per your requirement. Okay, example, I have written data type, file name I have written, I got data type dot su. Okay, now okay, chalo, file name you have done. Okay, write a code here, model tb end model int a initial begin and a equal to. See, I have written a simple code. Okay, for writing a code you need to use which tool? What is this tool? gvim. Okay, so that let me write a note here. Install the gvim, and because this is the tool in which we will write the code. Okay, see, normally company people, okay, in all the company, in any VLSI company, we use two tools. We use the following tools to write a code. Code can be your Verilog code. Dot V means Verilog code. For Verilog, you will use the same tool, Verilog, system Verilog, your UVM, your Perl, your Python, your makefile, or shell script, whatever you call shell script, okay, or Ruby, any file, or .log file, or to see the output also, output, for everything what we need, we use gvim. What are the tools we use in the industry? Either GVim or either, what is the one more tool? Microsoft Word. Which tool? One is a GVim and one more is Notepad. Correct. Notepad plus plus. Here one more tool, Notepad plus plus. People will use. Okay. Almost I can suggest you like 80 to 90% this one only use they use it. 80% people there. Hardly some 20% people may be using this. Major people are all GVim or they use it. Or some people can go for Notepad plus plus. Is it clear? Install the GVim because this tool is in which we will write the code. Okay. GVim or abstraction. Okay. So now this tool GVim is there, right? Okay. I'll give you the link here if you want. Nothing. Go here. Go to Google. Just type GVim file hippo. Okay. See, even if you type GVim, that is also enough. Okay. But now normally I'll go from this one only. GVim file hippo. That's it. And download this. Okay. Installation is a normal installation. Any child can do the installation. Next. That's it. So tool Google file. In Google you go type what GVim file hippo. Even if you type GVim you will get it, but better like a GVim file hippo you go. Okay, installation is normal installation, like you can do it. Okay, you don't need anyone help. Here also, if you want Notepad plus GVim, anyway I had it in my laptop, so I'll go for Notepad plus. I don't have it, so I'll install in front of Notepad plus. See this symbol is there, no? This one you need to download. Which are the latest version? Download that. And then go for normal installation. They also installation will be. So anyway, it is downloading and installation will be normal installation. If you want a link or in the Google, what you type? Only Notepad plus tool. If you need in Google, you write Notepad plus. And how about the installation? Normal installation, nothing. There is no difficulty. You will find it. Okay. So don't take anyone help, not even record it. When a child will do. Okay. Is it clear? So first of all, if you want to write a code, okay, rename it. And while for writing a code, what you need? GVim or Notepad plus. Now, how many people have doubt like why I need to use GVim? Why I cannot write in Microsoft Word? Why I cannot write in Notepad? Why I cannot write in WordPad? How many people? Anyone have a doubt? Can I write the code in WordPad, Microsoft Word, or Excel or PowerPoint? See what happened. I'll do one thing. I'll use a different tool. I'll not use GVim. What will be the difference? You will, okay, we'll understand. Then do you need GVIM or not? You can decide. See, now this is the GVIM. If you write in GVIM, how it looks like. If you write in Notepad, how it will look like. Okay, we'll see. You can use Notepad also. Nothing like a GVIM. I'll use in Notepad. Now you decide which one you need. Which file do you like? First, GVIM, black one is GVIM and this one is Notepad. Okay, nothing color difference. See, not color difference. I'll do one thing. Here module is there, right? I'll make one mistake. What happened? Orange, like yellow color turns to this one. Correct. Now here I'll do it. Mistake. Do you find any difference? Even if you do any mistake, you'll never get to know. Okay. Here what happened? You have done wrong. Okay. See, you don't even have to run anything to see whether you have made a mistake. Okay. By seeing a color, you'll get to know. If you write a wrong keywords, okay. Initial keyword is wrong. I have written. See here. Begin, I just forgot to write I. And I have. Can you feel the difference? Even if you do a small mistake in a keyword, you will get to know. What about here? Okay, I'll miss I. Any difference? You will get to know anything? No, right? So now it's your turn to decide whether go for Notepad or WordPad. WordPad also same. Okay, you'll never get to know what is the mistake you have done. Okay. So that was the reason we will not go for other tool. Why we go for GVIM? GVIM, if you go, it will your keywords will be highlighted. If you make any mistake, you'll get to know easily. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So that was the reason. Now I'll show you one more reason. Okay, why you need a GVIM. Okay. See, I'll open a two file. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'll open a two file in front of you. You need to tell me what is the difference you have noticed. See, same code copy pasted. Okay, I have same code copy pasted. Are you noticing some difference? Okay, I'll go up so that you can see. 100% both codes are identical code. There is no difference in the code. But there is a difference. You need to notice. What is the difference? Huh?
Extension.
No.
Dot yes.
Correct. Extension is there. As a result, where is the difference you are noticing? No, split is see. One player left side is what dot HTML 600 block file. One side is Verilog file. Can you see? Okay, I'll mark this one. Left hand is which file? Can anyone tell me what is the left hand side file?
Left hand side will be system Verilog.
Correct.
SV.
And right hand side
Verilog file. It's a .v.
dot. And I have copied pasted the same code. Where is the change? Okay. Line number, I'll give you a hint. After 16 line number. Any difference?
15,
16.
17.
15, 16, 17. Or anyone, let us talk about 16 now. What is the difference?
The color.
Color. Why you don't have that color?
And 15 also. And 17 also.
Width
And
and
20
height
also.
types of
Yeah.
color.
Number 20 also.
Yeah, one I like.
20.
Why?
Logic not there in .p.
Logic not there in
.v. Verilog.
Verilog. We don't have a keyword called logic. Where we have that keyword? Correct.
System Verilog.
See, by mistakenly, you are writing a Verilog code. Imagine this code you are writing and you are writing what? Logic. Immediately it will man. you are writing wrong. So this keyword only, not this. If the keyword is there, then you will get highlight. If the keyword is not there, you will not get highlight. Is it clear? So how come you can see the difference? Logic is a keyword in system Verilog, pakka. What about the Verilog? Not there. Okay. So is that thing are possible in WordPad, Notepad? Okay,
Not possible.
not possible. So and more than that, even it looks attractive also. Correct here. And there,
Yes.
trust me, in GVim there are lot of shortcut charges. Okay. Anyway, I'll just give
By
you this.
using commands, you can copy and paste it, and you can
Not
finding
only
the
copy paste.
keywords also.
There is a one. Okay, I'll just in one for 2 minutes. I'll just tell you. Okay, if you people have a time, you just explore. Okay, in GVim there is a temporary command. Okay, there is a permanent command. Okay, permanent changes if you need, you can use .vim archive file. There is one thing called vim archive file. Vim archive file. If it is a Windows, if it is a Linux, tilde vim archive. Linux or Ubuntu. Okay, and temporary command, whatever he said no, just now copy paste. They are all called as temporary commands. Okay, and if you want any changes to be permanent, there is a permanent command. Okay, and one more is there. Okay, anyway, I don't want to go into the GV. Okay, one more is there plugin. Okay, I'm damn sure hardly anyone knows in the meeting, whatever the people who are attending, everyone. Other than Master VLSI student, I don't think anyone knows this plugin also. Okay, see, there are one extra features. Okay, if anyone are new to this, try to explore plugins. Okay, see, if you add this plugin, no, you will get lot of features. Okay, see, Nitai, what is a plugin? Can anyone tell me what is normally plugins mean? For any software, if you add one plugin, what happens? Its features will be more more correct. It will increase its features. Do you agree? If I add one, normally what
Yes.
this whatever the GVim you will download, no, company will give you a smaller version of a GVim. But if you need any more extra feature, you need to add those plugins. Then only you'll get the extra features. Okay. So like how in the Perl you have some Perl you have it, Python you have it. Like the same way GVim also have the plugins. Okay. And just I'll give you an hint. Okay, rest you people can explore. Okay, what the plugin name is? Vim Awesome. Go for Vim Awesome. You will find a lot of plugins name. Okay, how to install and all. See here you will find a lot of plugins. They are all related to the G. See example node tree. They are very good plugins. If you have, you'll get to know that how the file arrangements are there. Okay. Example how this plugin gonna help. Okay, see, do you remember in a mobile when you are typing WH, it will auto show you why do you want to write or what you want to write. Auto dictionary, you know, right, this feature. Similarly, even in a GVim you don't write complete code, just write one or two letter. It will highlight to you, okay, do you want this letter to be written. Okay, this keyword you want to write. Okay, so if you need all those features, plugin is a way. If you install plugin, then only it will work for you, or else it will not work. Okay. See example, one example I can give you here. How this plugin gonna help you. See here example, color schema. Color schema means if I use blue, now see here what happened. Background got blue. Correct. Here dark blue. Can you see that difference is there? Okay. Now anyway, normally I use Murphy MQR. Okay. Anyway, I use this one. Okay. So lot of color schemas are there, correct. But you are not happy with that. Still you need more different kind of a color versions. Okay, background text. So that is available here. Just type color schema here. You download this. Okay, you will get a different color schema. Okay, if you want like a Molokai, okay, how it looks like, you can see here. Somewhere else it will be there. Right. The image is not opening, or else you can see that how the Molokai look like. There are all the plugins. Okay, next if you go, they give the explanation. See how this Molokai look like. Sorry, this blue box will look like. So like this, different plugins there are there. Okay, clear. So anyway, if you get a time, okay, try to explore plugin. Okay, these two people may be aware. Okay, 100%, hardly 5% people know this one, even in an industry. Okay, chalo. So first write a code. Okay, let me go through it once again. Create a folder, create a file. The file will be .v.sv. .u for uvm .sv. Anything, whatever you want, you make a note, write it. Then install a QuestaSim, because this is the tool in which we will write the code. Correct. GVim you can use, or sorry, install the sorry, Notepad plus. Sorry, Notepad. Install the GVim or Notepad plus, because this is the tool in which we will write the code. In any VLSI company, we use the following tool to write a code. Maybe Verilog, System Verilog, UVM, Perl, Python, Makefile, Ruby, any language you tell. We use these tools only, either GVim or either Notepad plus. How to install, I have explained already. Okay, now let's move on. Chalo, you have installed the tool. Now, what you do? Okay, after installation, okay, open a file with GVim. Okay, Nidhi, how open a file with GVim meaning? What do you mean by that? See here. Example, this file only, I'll take it. So what happened? Here, if you right click, open with, it will ask. Okay, or open with to another app. See here, lot of applications will get it. Do you want to open with Notepad? Do you want to open with WordPad, Vim, something like this? You need to open with what? Vim. So again and again, if you don't want this kind of an option, what you do? Right click, go for show more option, go for properties. Here a change will be there. Here select for Vim, the symbol you select. Permanently now onward, it will not even ask you. Okay, it will automatically will open in what? GVim. It is opening in what? GVim. Now imagine like I'll give you a notepad here. I'll again do the same with the notepad. Show more option, properties, change, and I'll select notepad. Now you see the symbol got changed. Correct? Can I see the icon got changed? Apply. Okay. If I double click, it will now not open in what? Notepad only. Clear? Permanently, if you want the if you want to change it, go to properties, change, select the Vim, apply, permanent changes will. Okay. Now onward, the file will open in what? GVim. Okay. I'll write the one also note for you. Okay. Uh, click on right click. Property you need to go, then you need to go for change, then you need to go for GVim. Okay. Then okay. Clear? Chal, GVim you also done. File also created. You have copied the code. So now that is done. Now we will open the QuestaSim and we'll see how to run the. Clear? Now here onward, I'll put a Then see, create a folder, create a file, install GVim. After installation, click on the property and change it. This you have done. Now you can run that in a QuestaSim in 3 different ways. Okay, again in the QuestaSim also you can run in 3 different ways. First way is GUI method. GUI method. Okay, I'll write it. Now you can run the QuestaSim in 3 ways. Okay, what are the 3 ways? One, if it is a Windows, okay. Second is also for Windows, and third is for Linux or Linux. In Linux, the way of running will be different. Here, if you want GUI method is there. One is via GUI method. What is one more way? Run.do method. One is what? Shell script, or you also can call it makefile. People also will call it makefile. These are the way now you can run your QuestaSim. Clear? See, I'll quickly revise you all the things, whatever I did. It is more. See, if you want to run any digital simulation, there is a one way. You can run the code in online also. You can run in offline also. Online means go for PDA playgrounds. Offline means example. Now I am going for QuestaSim. Correct? In QuestaSim, I can run the code in offline in 3 ways. Can you feel it? One is via the GUI method. One is a run.do method. Okay. They both can do only in bits. One more way is shell, or you can call makefile. That you can run in what? Ubuntu or Linux. Ubuntu, Linux, whatever. See? So just make a note of all this. I'll give you 1 minute time if you want to make a note of it.
Hello.
Good. Go ahead. Hello.
In the real time, like in the real time means in the industry levels, what method they will use most of the times, like GUI method or run.do method or shell scripting or Linux.
See, normally in every company you will work in Linux only. Okay. No, there is no company will run in Windows. All
Okay.
the company will run in what? Linux. So what is the method? Makefile method.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
So
got it.
normally what happen? Example, when you go for a Qualcomm or any company, if you go, they will give you one simple command. Okay. But what is written in the backside of a command, you will not be knowing. So how to develop that from the scratch, I'll be explaining you. Because something if you want to modify anything that is developed by other people, the makefile will be ready. You don't have to develop from the scratch. It is already ready available. If you want to modify in that, You don't. Now I'll explain how to do it. If you develop from scratch, then only you will know. Correct. If you want to modify, how you can modify. I'll explain all the method. Okay. Hello. GUI method. We'll go one time. I'll show it how in the GUI we'll run the code. Okay. Now first from the beginning I'll show. See, let me close it. Quest hashing. Okay. Normally GUI mode first. Open the quest hashing like this. Okay. Then what happen? You'll get a jump start. Okay. So I'll write it. Step. Open the quest hashing. Then what you need to go? Jump start. Correct. Here jump start. If you are a first time to a project, you are developing for the first time, create a project. If you are already created a project, then open a project. Okay. So create a project. Okay. Because I'm doing for the first time, let us imagine. Okay. In any new folder, keep in mind one new folder if you created. Okay. Then obviously you need to go for create a project. If you want to work on the same folder again, second time, then open a project. Is it clear? If you create a new folder, then 100% you need to go for a create a project. Create a project. Okay. Browse. Okay. Here, see first one. Once you create a project, you will get a two option here. One here project location. What is this? Sorry, project name and what is this? Two people. One is a project name, one is a project location. These are the two things you need to change here. Project name. Example, data type. I'm just typing any name you can type. Okay. You type anything. Okay. Anything you can write. Okay. Better. Okay. Anything you can write. Better to write the standard name. What activity you are doing, that activity name you write. Data type example. Project location. Okay. Location means where is that code you have written. Correct. That code place, that code you need to go for. Here you go. Sorry. Example, I have in D. I'll go for this folder. Okay, wherever I have kept. And example, I'll write data type. That's it. Okay. Okay. Where you have stored where folder where you have written the code. Clear? Location need to be that one. Okay. Then okay, you have done. Second, next what happened after that? See, already you have created a file, right? Then what option you will choose? Create new file or add existing file? Because you already created a code. Then go for add existing file. Okay. So add existing file. Okay. And browse again. Okay. What is the file name there? In the file name, what you need to give? Okay. Data type.se. Will give. See, people are asking me, already you given the browse location. What again you need to give? See here, previously what I given, no project location. Example, that is this I have given. Okay, I'll show you what is the difference between the above browse location. Okay, see here, this you can notice. Previously in the project location what I have given and file location what I have given, you can, no, sir. What is the difference between this one and this location? Previously I given what? Folder location. I am giving you what? File. Clear? So previously when you do the project location, this will it will take. Now this time it is taking what? File. Okay. Nitya, why this again needed one time you have given, right? So imagine that in this folder, okay, this folder, you may have 10-15 files. That point of time, which file you need, correct? That you need to tell. Is it clear? First tell the folder name, and in that if you have 10-15 files, now which file you want to run, that you need to tell me now. Clear? Is it clear why we are asking you one more time? Location, folder location, and one is file location. Why file location is needed? In same folder, you may have multiple files. Okay. Sure. Okay, file location I have given. Tell okay. That's it. And close. Next, okay and close. Clear? So that's it. Now, here onwards, we'll learn one by one steps. Now, third step is called compilation, and fourth step is called simulation. Compilation. Okay. See, there is a two window. Can you see here? What is the window name? What is the window name? And what is the window name? Project. So
One is library and one more is project.
correct. So that according to that, now I'll write. Go to project window. Correct. So where you need to do now? Project window. Right click. Compile. Selected. Okay, then I'll show you. See which window I need. See, read here now. Which window I need to go? First one or second one? Second one. Then what I need to do? Right click. Then
Compile.
compile selected. See, I'll just write one more step here if you want. Compile selected. Right? You will be able to understand. So this done your compilation. Can you see here? Okay. Here I'll make a one note for you. If your code is error free, okay, green color, okay, message will be compilation successful. Note one. Note two. If your code is error, red color, message you'll get 2 errors. You will see both. Okay. Now, first one. See, I have done this one. Compile all or compile selected, anything you do. So, which color this is? And what you are getting? What do you mean by that? Is there error in this code? Error free code. Okay. I'll do one thing now. There is an error. That's it. I'll just remove one letter. Now, is there error in this code? Again, come here and tell here compile select. What happened? Which color? Red color. And 2 errors, something like this you are getting, correct? And what is the message you are getting? 2 error, 3 error, something like this you will get it, correct? If it is a proper, green. If it's a mistake, you'll get error. Now you need to double click and you need to rectify that error. Okay. See, in This is the file. In the first line, syntax error. In the first line, there is a syntax error near what? Maul. Correct. First line, there is syntax error. Correct. I corrected that. Again, I'll run this code. Is it now green color? Green color means error free. So compilation anywhere done. Next step is what? Next you need to go for library. See, next is simulation. That's it. This compilation steps are done. Okay, go for simulation. Go to library window. Okay, Baba, I went to in that work. Okay, work you need to go for. In the library window, where you need to go? Work. Next in the work, where you need to go? See, some people will get one, some people will get multiple option here. Correct? How many people got multiple option here? Anyone in the online, you have noticed here 3-4 options will come. No one noticed? There, right? Which option you need to select then? Huh? Huh? Which option you need to select? See, I'll do one thing. Let me just try this code. Then one more file I'll add it here now. See, imagine all I have compiled it. Both compiled. Okay. See, two are coming or one are coming now?
2 are coming.
Correct. So like this, 2 will come, 4 will come. So it okay. Now the question is which one I need to select? First one or second one? See now, whichever the file you wanted to run now. Example, I wanted to run this one file. Double click this and check what is the module name you have written. What is the module?
TB.
TB. Here, what is the module name?
TB12.
TB12. TB12.
Yeah, 12. Yes.
Now you decide which one you need to run. If you want to run first, go for TB. If you want to run second, TB12. You got how the name will come here? They are the
Yeah,
module.
based on the module name.
Correct. So whichever the module you want to run, so you decide here and run that code. Okay, example, I want to run this one. Go here and simulate. Okay, so here I'll write work, select the module name. Okay, then what? Simulate. Right click.
Simulate.
Simulate. Clear? I'll right click and I'll do what? Simulate. So then you need to wait for 30 seconds. Simulation is going on. Make sure by tomorrow all the people who are like joined, right? Install QuestaSim. This tool, both the tools are needed. Okay. So can take anyone help. I'll give you the tool folder. Done. This is done. So once this is done, now how many more windows you got? Transcript instances, sim window. Correct? actually, if you remember, only two windows you are there. Correct? Previously, what is that? Project window and library window. Now, once the simulation is done, one more window you got. What is that? Sim window. Okay. Now, third step. Add file. Add the signals. To add the signals, okay, go to signal to the waveform. Go to sim window. Which window? Sim window. Okay. Which is that window? See. Which window? This is what window? Library. Where is the sim window? Here. Go there. Right click on the TV wherever you want and tell add wave. Go to module name. Select module name. Right click. Add wave. Add to it. See here. Sim window I have opened. Right click. Add to wave. Okay. So that's it. Okay. And fourth one. Next last step is run the code. How to do? Go to transcript window. This window, transcript. What do you need to tell? Run minus all. So which is the transcript window? Third one. Go there. Add run minus all. Clear? See? Can you see that A equal to what? 10. You are getting. If you want to see the waveform, here waveform will be ready. You can see that. A is what? A is A. What do you mean by A is A? A is a variable. And what is the A here? Value. Okay. See, if you want to change the radix format, you can change to a decimal. What is this? 10. This is in the waveform. This is in the transcript window. Clear? So let me just give you an first way. If you want, you can make a note of this entire steps in the GUI, how to do it. Okay, then I'll give you the quick overview of this one. Okay, take a minute time and complete them. Again, I explain for how to run. So because before I start the, I'm explaining you everything. Okay, so that tomorrow I'm going to direct code and I'll run it. Then you cannot ask like how you think you are running. All the steps I'm giving one by one problem.
Like,
Done? Okay.
can
Chalo.
I
Huh?
can I ask like normal questions?
Huh?
Can I ask normal
Related
question
to
like
this,
generalized question
related to this or
related to VLSI,
no?
not
No.
on related.
Then we'll do just last 5 minutes. We will take it. Okay. For other stuff.
Okay, okay, sure,
We
sure, sure,
will, huh?
definitely. Yeah, sure.
Or else you can have my number always. Any point of time, if you find any query or any doubt, you always can reach me on this also. 9844982345. Okay, the number you can reach for any of your technical doubt. For okay, if you are in class you can ask. If outside the class, okay, you can just send me a WhatsApp. Okay, or in a call if you want to do. Better you make it in the evening. Okay. WhatsApp any point of time, but immediately you'll get a reply on it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Thank
chalo,
you.
chalo. So done. So first method is clear. Okay, see, I'll quickly walk through the entire steps. Okay, so I'll close this one once again and I'll do it one more time from the beginning. Okay, now you people need to guide me. Okay, see, first what I need to do, to extra shift. Then what is the next step? Okay, what is the next step? Next example, some name, any name you can write it. Either you are typing a mistake. See, typo and all, not even worry. Okay, any name you write. Okay, and folder you need to select. Correct. Okay. See here, have you observed what is it took? The folder path or file path? That is what I said, right? Okay. Next. Okay. Next, select a file whichever you want to run. Example, I'll take this. Okay. Then next, next, right click and to compile or compile all or compile selected, however you want. Both you can choose. Okay. Next, green means what?
It has been successful.
One more thing. See what happened. What my student will do now. See, okay. One more mistake the student will do. Example here there is a mistake. Correct. I'll run the code. What happened? Will
It
the
will not execute. It will
and
showing error.
correct. My student will go for next step. Man, you cannot go for next step. Clean this one first. Then you can go for simulation steps. Okay. So here I'll make a one note. Okay. These steps work only if third step is successful. Correct. So don't go for fourth step. Okay, better you stop now only. Okay, first clean the code now. If you tell no, Nitya, I'll go for fourth step. You go for fourth step, nothing will come. Okay, you'll never get the output. Keep in mind. Until you will not clean up your compilation problems, cannot go for simulation. Clear? Okay, so anyway, I'll go and clean this problem now. Okay, after this, again rerun. See, once you fix the problem, again rerun and make it green. Next, compilation done. Next, what you'll do? Which window? Next, next, how will you get to know which one you need to select? Model name. Done. Simulation done. Next, done. Okay, now stand there and add. Okay, next, transcript window. What do you need to type? Run minus. Oh, that's it. Here you can see the value, or here there is a waveform. You can see that. Correct. So you can see that step. So see, first jumpstart, create a project name and location you have given. Then existing file you have added. Okay, compilation. So go project window you went, right click you did, compile selected you did. Error free, if it is error free, it's a green color. If it's error, it's a red color. Okay. Then simulation step. Uh, Once the third step is successful, then only you can go for fourth step. So this is called simulation step. Go to library, work, select the model, right click and simulate. Once that is done, add the signal to waveform. Go to sim window, select model name, right click, add wave to press. Then run the code. Go to transcript window. Now you type what? Run mane on. Clear? So GUI steps are clear. Anyone have a doubt? GUI method is clear. Okay. Now, what is a run dot do? You see? Now, the same step, whatever you did now, the same step you need to do, but it will generate one code, one command it will generate. That command you need to write in one file. Whenever you will execute entire flow, see from the beginning till end, you need to do once again. Whenever you do, it will generate one command. That command you will copy in a one file called run.do. Okay, see, I'll just show you one. Okay. See, I'll create a one file. In the same folder, you need to create. Okay. In the same folder, I am creating one file. The file name need to be what? It need to be text document. Okay. And write the file name I got run.do. Here. What is the file name? This is the second method I am talking about. Run.do. Click on this. Okay. So here run.do. Go to folder where you created, where you have code, and create a new file called as run.do. Is it clear? You need to create a one new file called as run.do. You know, right? How to create a file and all. Okay. Now what is this file? Blank file. Okay. Now again you do from the beginning. How will you do? First you will do what? Project. What you will do? Right click and then what you will do? Compile selected. Now go to transcript. When you did green color is coming, right? Double click on this. If you double click, it is telling, hey man, I have used this command to run the compiling. What is the command? Verilog command. Can you see that command? This command it is using to run the compilation. So I copy that command into this file. Clear? Next, again go and do the simulation and check what is the command it is using. TB simulate, go to transcript window again. So you need to run, you need to go for transcript window and to see the command name. See transcript window. Can you see here? What is the command they use to run do the simulation? What is the command? vsim command. Copy that command. Done. Now again, after that what you did? You went to sim and you have said add view, correct? That will generate one command. Can you see here one command? That also you copy it. Next, if you remember, you'll go to the transcript only and you used to type run minus all. The same command again you type here also. Clear? All the commands I have written in what? One file. And that file name is called what? Run.do. Okay. Then what you need to do? Whatever the steps you have done, do it everything and run whatever the command you will get it in the transcript, copy in one file. Now, instead of doing this many steps, from next time onwards, see here, see I'll close the question. Now onward I'll not do any steps. I'll do only one step. Do run.do. That's it. Here next time onward, whenever I'll open the project, the same project, how will I open and how will I run? I'll show you. Extraction. See project I need to again create or already I have created. Jump start. Now
You
it should
already
create a project
created.
or open a project. Why? This project already created. Open a project. Is it the same folder? Yes. Yes. Okay. Done. Now don't do anything. Do run dot do. What command? Only one command. Do run dot do. If you do, entire compilation, simulation, run wave, run running all every command will automatically will run. Final answer only you'll get it. Are you getting the direct answer now? Or did I did anything now? No, right? No compilation, no simulation, no going to the library, no going to the work, correct? Add wave, nothing I did. Correct. In one go, only I have typed what? Do run dot do. What is a do run dot do? Do is a command. Run dot do is what? File in which you have kept the command. So this is what we call a run dot do method. See?
It will show all the errors together then.
Pardon?
Will it show all the errors together then? Like compilation, simulation.
Now in that case, imagine like we will make one error. See what I had condition, let I understand. Nidhi, do one thing. She want me to do this one. Okay. Here she want me to have an error. Okay. Now she is telling, now can you please do once again? So what happened? What happened? What is the what you have noted here? All the steps I run or only one step I run now? One. Because you had an error, the next step it will not even go. It will stop here. Stop there only. Here. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll rectify this one. So it will work. Yeah, yesterday I said, right? Okay, I'll show you. Tomorrow I'll show to the people like from the Excel file how you can generate a code without writing anything. That is how your PhD will work. Possible tomorrow I'll show that. Is it now you got the final answer here? Clear? Okay, now let me write a notes for you. Go to the folder where you have the code and create a new file called a run.to file. Okay. Now, what is the second step? Follow the all the above steps. Follow third, four, five, six. Follow the 3, 4, 5, 6 steps as written above. Okay. And each step will generate one command on the transcript. Which window? And this command you copy where? In
run.do.
run.do. Correct. Next. Now, if you want to rerun now, just give in the transcript window. Which window? Transcript window. What command? What is the command you need to give?
Do run.
Do run.do. See? So this is the method. So anyway, regarding a Linux, I'll take it tomorrow. I'll just take a 5 more minutes and I'll revise everything what we have done so that you will not be overloaded. Just make a note, then I'll just take a 5 minutes and I'll complete the entire thing, whatever we have done. Take a minute. See, if you remember, I think one company is going to come, right? RRP Electronics in Maharashtra. Okay, 5,000 crore investment, and that is one of the investor is Sachin Tendulkar. So let's move on. So what we have done. Okay. So we started with this. So first I have given an introduction like what are the different companies who will produce a tool and what are the names of the tool. There are four companies: Cadence, Synopsys, Mentor Graphics, and Aldec. And the tools are this one. What is that? For the Cadence, NCSIM or SimVision or Xilium, QuestaSim or ModelSim, VCH Verdi or Rivera. They are the four tools we have standard. Okay. And normally the entire tools, these tools we will call like what? Digital simulation tool. Okay. Okay. We'll use the following way to run the code. We have two ways to run the code. One is a online method, one is a offline. Online means go for EDA playground. Offline means QuestaSim we'll be using now here. For the online also, what are the steps? You need what? ID, login ID and password. That is company ID. Company ID and password. Okay. Next is what? Write a code in a. Okay. If it is a Verilog code, you select this option, and UVM or none, you select none. If it is a system Verilog, you select this option, and UVM or OVM none. UVM means select this option and library you make it this. Then tool you select as Synopsys. Enable the EP wave if you need. If you enable this is the extra code you are supposed to add. Then press the run button. So if you press the run button, what happens? It will run the code and it will give correct. This is the done. Okay. Now we have one more method how to run in QuestaSim tool. That is what method for offline. Okay. In the offline also, QuestaSim you can run the code in how many ways? 3 ways. GUI method, run.do, and make file. Okay. So GUI method I have explained. So how to do? First create a folder and create a file, and the file will be the extension will be as per your language. .v, .sv, this one. Then once you create a file, and if you don't have a GVim tool or Notepad tool, okay, I'll suggest you install that. What is the benefit of GVim? Why you need write in Notepad? No. See, if you write in Notepad or WordPad, what happens? Even if you make a mistake, you'll never get to know. But with the help of GVim, you can able to identify and more readability will be there. Correct. No one want to read in a WordPad. That is like. But if you have a colorful, obviously it will attract. Correct. Correct. Next, GVim either you can install or either Notepad based. See, major all the people will use GVim only. Okay. And where will I get a tool? Go to Google and type this one file info. If you need this Notepad and normal installation is that you can do that. Okay. After installation, right click on the file property, change the GVim. Okay. So if you want that next time onward, if any time if you want to open Verilog file or system Verilog or UVM any file in a GVim, okay, without all the time you want to open in GVim only, then you do this change, small change. Okay. So once this done, okay. Now I have started with the QuestaSim, how to run the QuestaSim. Okay. So first method is what? GUI method. Okay. Open a QuestaSim, jumpstart, create a project, then project name, project location you give it, add existing file location you give, go okay and close it. Then the compilation step. Okay. Project window you need to go right click, compile selected. If you do that, compilation will be done. If it's a error free code, you will get a green color. If it's error, you'll get a red color. Next step you have is a simulation. That is, this step work only if a third step is successful. Okay. Go to library window, work, select the model, right click and simulate it. Then add the signal to waveform. Okay, go to sim window, select model name, right click, add wave if you do. Then run the code. How will you run? Run minus all. In the transcript window. If you do this, what happens? Entire code I run. So now the code will run. Here one method. One is run.do. The same step you do it. Go to the folder. Okay, where you have the code. In that file, in that folder, first create a one file called I what? Run.do file. Okay, run.do file you have created. But make sure that that file do not have any content now. So how will you write a code in that run.do? So you do the third step. Okay, In the transcript, when you run the third step, the transcript window, it will give you one command. That command you copy in the run.do. Next, you do the simulation. Okay, again go to transcript window. It will generate one more command. That again you copy where? Huh? Run.do. Again add where you do it. Again it will generate one command in where? Transcript window. Copy that and keep in where? Run.do. And again one more command you are supposed to run in transcript window. What is that command? Run manual. That again copy in where? Run.do. So run.do file is now ready. Now next time onward, what you need to type? Only do run.do. So if you just type only one command, entire code will run. Compilation, simulation, all will happen in one go. Clear? So this is what we have done with respect to a Windows. Okay. So Linux or that is shell scripting. Tomorrow I'll explain. Make sure before I explain tomorrow, the people who are enrolled, make sure you install the Questasim. Okay. The Questasim need to be installed today and GVim. Okay. Tool you can find in one pendrive, you can find it here. Okay. URL you can ask from Sushil, he will give you the pendrive, and tool you can copy, and steps anyone can help you. Okay. Okay, we'll wind up. Okay, yeah, one more person had a doubt, right? Hey, can you call me on this number? Okay, that's sure about it. Is he
Yeah,
there?
okay.
Huh? Okay, call me
Yeah.
on Santosh. Yeah, we'll wind up for the day. Tomorrow we'll continue.